Hi, welcome back. So now I'm going to talk about functions. So this whole chapter is called functions, and this section is also named as functions. Functions are things that we are going to use like in every chapter in SPM. Okay, most likely every chapter you'll use functions. So it's one of the easiest and most basic things that you have to know. All right. Functions. What is a function? A function is a relation that is either one-to-one or many-to-one. Still remember how many types of relations we have? We have one-to-one, we have many-to-one, we have one-to-many, and also many-to-many. Okay? But in order to become a function, that relation must be either one-to-one or many-to-one. Alright? So, next, we normally denote function as f, like fx. I think you have seen that before, fx, gx, or hx. So that's function notation. Okay, normally we name it. Okay, right. You can think of function as what? You can think of function as a gun. Then let's say you have a bullet. This bullet is something in your domain. Okay, domain. Then you shoot out and maybe it hits here, this point. Okay. Then you have bullets B. Then you shoot out, maybe it hits this one. All right. Then you have C, then you shoot out, it hits the same point. What does it mean? Meaning that A and C, they both maps to the same point here, but B maps to an individual point. Okay, so there should be no bullets left. Okay, there can't be some bullet that you have but you didn't shoot out. Okay, meaning that everything on the left hand side must be shoot out. Okay, must be shoot out to the right side. Okay, nothing left here. Okay, if there's anything left here without shooting out but still here, meaning that this is not a function anymore. Okay, because anything in a domain must be mapped to something in the right side, which is something in the codomain. Still remember, domain, codomain. Okay, so just an example of showing this. Okay, everything here on the left hand side must be shoot out. Okay, must shoot to something. Representing a function, right? Familiar? Okay, you know this one already. Normally how we do it is that we write a function. This one is the name of the function. Then this is a value on the x, okay, means value in the domain. What's the relationship? X maps to x squared. F maps x to x squared. Functions means there's a function for this thing, right? Okay, so it changes x to x squared. Okay, so let's say I have 1, 2, -2, and 5 in the domain. Then what will 1 become? It becomes 1 square, which is 1. 2 becomes 4. -2 becomes 4 as well. And 5 becomes 25. So let's see this. This one is a many-to-one relation. And what is the name of this function? You call it f. Okay, f is a function. Fx is equal to what? Okay, so f maps x to x squared. So fx is equal to x squared. All right. Then what's the domain? Domain is the set of all the things on the left hand side. So domain should be 1, 2, -2, and 5. Okay. It doesn't matter the orders. The orders is not a matter. Okay, so we can write -2 first or what. It's fine. But the ordered pair that we did last time, like 1 and 1 here, and also like there are 2 and 4 here. This cannot be switched. Okay, this is ordered pair. Ordered pair means the order must be there. Okay, but this is not. This is a set. The order can be changed. Okay, codomain is the things on the right hand side. Everything. Whether map or not map. So this one will be 1, 4, 25, and also 100. What's the range? Range is the thing that's being mapped and is a set. So it's 1, 4, and 25. The set that contains 1, 4, and 25. Okay? What's object? Objects are the things on the left hand side. So it's not a set. I'm just asking you for objects. So it's 1, 2, -2, and 5. What's images? Images are the things on the right hand side that's being mapped by something from the left hand side. Okay, so that's 1, 4, and 25. 100 is not. Okay, 100 is not an image. Okay, check answer, see whether you get this one or not. Right? Okay. Which of the following is a function? Is this a function? You take a gun and you have one bullet, doesn't shoot out. No, it's not a function. Not a function. Because you have this thing over here, it's not allowed. Everything on the left hand side must be shot out to something. Okay? Even both of those shoot the same thing, it's okay. But it must shoot out. Okay? So there is an object that has no image. This object has no image. Okay, this is not a function. How about this? Is it okay? Yes, it's okay. Why? This relation is what? Many to one. A function can be what? Can it be one to many? No. It can be many to one or one to one. So this is okay. It's a function. It's a many to one relation. Next. Okay? This one. One shoot out to many. Can you shoot one bullet to many objects? This is not Plant vs Zombie, okay? No, no such thing, okay? One cannot shoot to many, so this is not realistic, not a function, because this is one to many relation, okay? Right, just remember, no Plant vs Zombie here, okay? Let's go. Next one. Okay, remember just now what we did? We were having a circle here, then we draw the mappings and so on. Okay, you can also do that in like this way. Okay, why we can do it in this way? Because we can actually put things into like a number line. Okay, it's from number to number, right? Okay, so it's fine. You can draw it in this way. Okay, it can be represented in this way as well. Okay, first of all, name of function. Of course, you are looking at this one. If here is g, then you put g. Okay, so normally you won't be asked for this one. Okay, but just this one, you need to write it down. In the first time, like every time when you see a function, first thing you do is to write down fx or gx. So this one, of course, is going to be f. Then fx is going to be x squared. And you know we have all this the same thing, right? Okay. So I'm not gonna write out everything, but I'm just gonna read it in case you forgot. Okay. So it's the same as just now. Okay. Domain, it has this, right? Okay. I just need to write down this one. Okay. The curly bracket. Domain. -2, 1, 2, and 5. Codomain. Do I need a curly bracket? Yes, I need a curly bracket. And codomain means what? Everything on the right hand side, including the one that's not being met. So it's 1, 4, 25, and 10, 100. Range. Range is the things that are being mapped. Range is 1, 4, 25. This one I write for you. 1, 4, 25, so that you're not confused. Objects are the things on the left hand side. So it's -2, 1, 2, and 5. You don't need a curly bracket. Okay, it's not a set. I'm just asking what are the objects and what are the images. Images are the things that's being mapped. 1, 4, 25. Okay, you can always go back to the previous one and look at what are the answers. Okay, so I'll just leave this for you. All right, next. Okay, fill in the blanks. You like this, like primary school? Okay, so this first question over here, I'm not in the camera, it's fine, right? I'm not inside your screen, it's fine, right? Okay, so you can just hear me talking nonsense. All right, next, this one over here. Okay, I want to guess what is the function that maps -2 to 0, that maps 3 to 5, that maps 7 to 9. So the difference here is 2. What do you think? What? Okay, left hand side, normally you name this as x, right? Right hand side is the things that transform this one to this one. Okay, so -2 plus 2 you get 0. This thing plus 2 you get this one. This thing plus 2 you get this one. So this one I will guess that this one it will be x plus 2. Okay. By the way, this is not unique. I'm just showing you an example. It can be something else also. It can be some other complex function that satisfies these three things. Okay, I'm just telling you one example. All right. So fx, how do you write? You write fx as x plus 2. Simple. Right. So now this is what? This is gx, right? Okay. Gx is equal to 1 over x. It's a reciprocal function. Okay, so 1 maps to 1 over 1 is still 1. 3 maps to 1 over 3. Okay, no problem, right? Just put 3, 1 over 3. Okay, how? 1 over x is 6. So what is x? 1 over x is 6. So you invert it. So 6 is the object for 6 will be 1 over 6. 1 over 6 maps to here. I put this. You get this? You see, 1 over 6, if it's here, 1 over 6, 6 will be thrown up there. Okay, no problem. Next one, t, h2 minus t. So you should be telling me x or not? Not x. Wrong. Okay, testing you. This is t, not x. Okay, so this is ht is equal to 2 minus t. ht is equals to 2 minus t. So this is wrong. Okay, right? Right. Just in case, -1 will map to 2 minus 1, so becomes 2 plus 1, which is 3. Then what will be mapped to 5? What do you think? 2 minus what? You get 5. 2 minus what? You get 5. Isn't it? Okay. 2 minus 3. So it means 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. Okay, no problem. Then x plus 1, I put it here. I should get what? Okay, let's say x plus 1. All the t I replace by x plus 1. Okay, then here 2 minus bracket x plus 1. What should I get? 2 minus x minus 1. So 1 minus x. Okay, 1 minus x. You try this and see whether you get it or not. Okay, so 2 minus the t, you replace it by x plus 1. So 2 minus x minus 1. So 2 minus 1 is 1 minus x. Okay? This is okay? You should be pro. Okay? So this is fine, right? Right. Let's move on. Okay, example. Given that f dot x goes to 3x minus 1 divided by 4. Okay? You want to find f5? You want to find x if fx equal 5, and you want to find objects that maps onto itself. Okay, so I hope you can try this yourself. So you pause the video and try this yourself. Okay, you pause the video and try it yourself, and I'm going to solve it now after you are done. Okay, then you unpause after you're done. Okay, f5. What is f5? Very simple. First of all, I'm going to write it down. What is fx? Okay, when I'm given in this way, it's not friendly. I write in this way. Okay, so f5, is it 5 in the bracket? Means 5 in the bracket. All the x you just change to 5. So meaning that f of 5 will be equals to 3 of 5 multiplied, then minus 1 and divided by 4. Which means that 15 minus 1, 14. 14 over 4. So I'll get 7 over 2. Okay? No problem? Next one. Find x if I know fx equals to 5. Fx is this one. I want to let this to be equals to 5. Okay? Okay? What do? I have 3x minus 1 divided by 4 is equals to 5. I multiply both sides by 4, or I just multiply this over. I get 3x minus 1 is equals to 20. I move this over. I'll get 3x is equals to 21. So x is equals to 7. Problem? It should be fine, right? If you write this down, then you refer to this one. I want fx, means this thing, to be equal to 5. And I solve for it. It's your form 1 stuff. Okay? Right, form 1 stuff. Okay, easy. Next. Find objects that maps on into itself. So, some question they say onto itself, some say into itself. Okay, so it just means that it maps x into x. Okay, fx equals to x. Okay, you're gonna solve for this one. So how do you solve it? I want to set fx to be equal to x, meaning that I replace this one to be x, then I solve for it. Okay, how do I do it? So x is equals to 3x minus 1 divided by 4. Hence, I multiply over to the other side. 4x is equals to 3x minus 1. Hence, I move 3x over, x is equals to minus 1. And I'm done. Okay, let's see. If you are not sure about this answer, what do you do? You get the answer right. Okay, let's substitute back into fx. Okay, so I substitute -1 into fx. So which is f of -1? F of -1, what do I do here? 3 times -1. Then minus 1 divided by 4 is equal to -3 minus 1, so it's -4. -4, okay, I write for you lah. Oh, okay, which is -1. So it maps into itself. Maps -1 to -1. So that's what it means. Okay, get the answer? Okay, this is the key word in exam. Huh? Maps into itself or maps onto itself. Okay, in the exam, you need to remember it's fx equal x. You need to be able to write this one. Remember this word. Okay, very likely to be in your exam. Okay, next one, solving. Pause the video and try this. Alright, I'll solve it now. Okay, you pause and you unpause later. Okay, I'll do it. G1. Before that, I'm going to write Gx, correct? I always do that. Okay, you have to write this. Okay, if it's G here, then it's Gx. If it's H, then it's Hx. If it's Kayla, then it's Kayla x. Okay, Kayla x. Okay, right. Just a name, you know, it doesn't matter really. Okay, so G1, what is G1? You put 1 here, so it's G1 is equals to 1 plus 1. Okay, should I do slow? No, I should do fast because you have done it already. 2 over 1 minus 3, -2. Answer is -1. Okay, 1 minus 3 is -2, so divide -1. Answer. Next, find the object if the image is 5. Oh, okay, what do you want to find? Object. What is object? Object means x or y? X. Image means what? Y. Okay? Y is what? Y is a gx. Okay? Y is a y value, the output. This is the input. Okay? So I want to set this one to be equal to 5. Okay? Then I find the x. Okay? So x plus 1, then x minus 3 is equals to 5. Okay? Then I want to find x. I solve for this. X plus 1 is equal to 5. X minus 15. I move this over. I get what? 4x is equals to this. I move it over. So it's 16. Hence x is 4. Okay? Not sure about the answer. How? What are you going to do? You're going to substitute this back into here and see whether you get 5. Okay, let's try it. Okay? 4. You substitute here. Okay? 4. You substitute here. Okay? Top, you get 5. Bottom, you get 4 minus 3, which is 1. So, G of 4 will be 5. So, this is the correct answer. I do confirm correct, right? Okay? So, next. Find x when the function is undefined. What does it mean by undefined? I'm panicked. Okay, so if you have 1 over x, what is the value that you key in to your calculator for this one? 1 over that value, it will give you math error. Okay, so that's how I put this. Okay, so undefined means you can't have any value. Okay, for the output. Okay, so for this case, when x equals to 0, then 1 over 0, this thing is undefined. Undefined. Okay, this is undefined. Alright, so now, what x will make this thing to be undefined? Since it has a numerator and a denominator, for it to be undefined, the denominator has to be 0. So, meaning that x minus 3 has to be equal to 0, which means that x equals 0. Undefined. Okay? If x equals 3. Okay? Or when x equals 3. Simple? Yes. Okay. Try this yourself. Okay? So, pause the video, try this, and hopefully you can get all this correct. Okay, this is first challenge for you. Okay, yes, I'll do it now. Okay, pause the video and try it yourself, and I'll do it now. Okay, f7 is equal to gx. You want to find the object, means find x. Okay, find x such that f7 is equal to gx. Oh, what's f7? So I gotta find out what is f of 7. F of 7, I sub 7 into here. It's 2 times 7 is 14. 14 minus 6, it gives me 8. Okay, 2, 7, 14. 14 minus 6 is 8. Okay, I want this thing to be equals to gx. So meaning that I want 8 to be equals to gx, 3x plus 2. So easy. I put this 2 over, then I get 3x is equals to 6. So x is equals to 2. Okay, so you can do reverse engineer. Okay, when x equals 2, you sub into here. Then 2 is here, 6 plus 2 is 8. Okay, so then I get 8. Then I calculate what is f7. f7 just now I calculated is 8. Okay, my answer is correct. And again, it's me, so it's correct. Okay, so this. Find k if fk is equal to 4k. What is it talking about? Okay, so what are you going to do is that you put k inside and you set this whole thing to be equal to 4k. Okay, not your 4k video. Okay, so f of k is equals to 2k minus 6. Hey, you know why? You know why, right? Okay, so f of x, if it's equals to 3x squared minus 2x plus 1, then f of u, shape of u, okay, 3, this square minus 2, this plus 1. You know what I mean? Okay, you know what I mean? You totally know what I mean, right? So f of whatever it is, you just replace this x by this whatever, me and you, it doesn't matter. So you get this one square minus 2 of this one plus 1. Okay, you're gonna put a cow photo here is also fine. Okay, it's just a function. This variable is a dummy variable. Okay, right, so let's see this. Fk is equal to 2k minus 6. So I want Fk to be equal to 4k. So meaning that what? I move the 2k over. So I get negative 6 is equals to 2k. So k will be equals to negative 3. Okay, k will be negative 3. You got this? So, okay, so the answer for this is k equals to negative 3. Okay, how do you verify this? You sub negative 3 into here, then see whether it will get you negative 12. Okay, definitely you get the answer. You get negative 3, you put it here, so it's negative 6. Negative 6 is negative 12. Definitely it will be equal to 4 times negative 3, negative 12. Okay, yes. Find all objects. Okay, again. Okay, x or y, x. Okay, that makes f and g sharing the same image. Okay, same image means what? Find x such that f of x means what? The image of x. Okay, what is g of x? The image of g. Okay, image of x with respect to the g. Okay, share the same image means fx is equal to gx. Okay, find x that makes them sharing the same image, right? So I want this one. So meaning that I want to let 2x minus 6 equals to 3x plus 2. Simple. This one move it over, then I get x. Then this one move it over, I get negative 8. Check your answer, see whether you are correct or not. Okay, x is equal to negative 8. Okay, if you don't believe, substitute this one, negative 8. Then what do you get? Negative 16 minus 6, negative 22. Negative 8, you put it here. Negative 24 plus 2, negative 22. Settle, so simple. Alright. Summary time, my time. Okay, so function can be either one-to-one or many-to-one relation. It cannot be many-to-many relation. It cannot be one-to-many relation. And everything on the left-hand side must be short out. It cannot have this kind of situation. This is not a function. Okay? When a function was asking you whether a function or not, just look at here. everything must be showed up. Okay. Next, domain is this one, codomain is this one, range is this one. Okay. Let's see. Range. Okay. So I just cancel all this. Okay. Range is 1, 2, 3. Okay. Objects are the things on the left hand side, x values. Images are the things on the right hand side, y values or fx values. Okay. Then important keywords in some questions, like the question that maps onto itself or into itself, an object that maps it onto itself, fx is equal to x. The object h and k share the same image, means fh is equal to fk. This one is talking about the same function. Just now the one we are doing is two different functions but share the same image. Okay, so h, k both send to 1. Okay, many to 1 is fine to be a function. That's all. See you. Bye.